I'm going to teach you guys how to draw the name Hope in fancy letters. So let's get started. First, what we're going to do is we're just going to draw our base for the word or the name Hope. And I'm just going to do a really flowing script. There we go. And next what we're going to do is we're just going to come in with our pencil and make it thicker. And we're doing the ribbon effect again, which is something I really like to do. But it's not really actually going to be a ribbon this time. Just going to go around everything that we've done, make it thicker. It's really important to keep your hand and wrist really loose so that you can get those fancy curves in there without any tension. Sometimes you mess up, so that's why you always keep an eraser handy, so you can go back and fix those places where my wrist was not loose and free there. So I accidentally made a mark that I didn't mean to. That's okay. We just go back and erase, and that's why we draw lightly in pencil. So all of those mistakes we can go back and fix. And there we have our base for the name or the word Hope. We're going to come back with our Sharpie and go over everything that we have done in Sharpie. What I'm doing here is just a little bit of a shadow around these letters. Just gives it a little pop. You just need to pick where you want your light source to be, and then all of those places where you feel like there should be a shadow, you just go in and add there. In this case, my shadow are going to be on the right side because my light source, I'm imagining that in the top left corner. So all the shadowing is done as if the light was shining down from the top left corner and the shadow is reflecting on the right side of the page. And there we have it all sharpied in. We'll just go back and erase all of the lines that we don't need. And we are ready for coloring. Now what I want to do with this coloring thing is I'm going to actually make the word hope look like a vine. I'm doing this so that so I can later put flowers around the sides and it'll look like a vine of morning glories. So, and some important thing that I feel like always happens to me is just make sure your markers have plenty of ink, or else you run out of ink and then have to change your color, which is what I ended up having to do on this one. So I needed to come back in with a darker color and fill in all the spots. But that's okay, it gives it kind of a shadow along the base. Also, vines aren't necessarily all the same green, so it's okay if the color kind of varies a little bit. You can notice that we left some of the places white, and that's the places that we are going back in with our green. And we're filling in all those places, again, on mostly the right side, away from the light source. That is where all the shadow is going to be. And I went ahead and started my name, and then I'm going to go back and add some morning glories. And actually, the morning glories are really just simple daisies. And if you need to know how to draw a simple daisy, you can look at my other lesson. Just add a couple little pleats here and there. And just like my other lesson on the simple daisy, we're going to come in with the blue. Add some yellow metals. And then I'm just coming in with a darker blue to give it a little bit of depth. And there we have our hope. Thank you so much for watching this lesson. If you enjoyed it, please like the video or subscribe to our channel, and tell us what other names or words you'd like to see. Thanks a lot.